we are competing to make the cutest omelet bear concoction we can.
I only have one try to make it. It's poking through. Oh, we out of rice?
Ah,
Now it's...
Hi!
Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the Big Blue Kitchen.
Welcome to the Big Blue Kitchen.
And welcome to another edition of Little Food Fight!
The cooking show that we have the rights to.
Yeah, Jen is producing this video, so I am just hanging on for dear life. What are we doing, Jen?
Perhaps you have seen on the internet those cute little omu rice concoctions. So omu rice is just like omelet and rice. It's what they call it in Japan. So there was this really viral video a few years ago of, I believe, a mother who used to take the rice and shape it into a cute little bear, and then she would put the omelet over the bear, so the meal looked like this adorable little sleeping baby bear. Kristen and I have decided to do that. So we are competing to make the cutest omelet bear concoction we can. The rice is cooking. We are each gonna make a thin omelet. The real competition is not gonna be the cooking because we're doing the same recipe. It's just gonna be the final product. So it's about presentation. It's about how cute your little bear is.
Little decor fight.
Yeah.
I don't think I fully understood what this video was about until just now. So
And that, you know, for the amount of text message we've exchanged about it.
here's the thing about me, okay? I'm not good at cooking.
Kristen.
Kristen won.
Yes,
Kristen.
this is the winner.
It's really just omelet. So whatever you want to put in an omelet, if you want to season it, you know. Yeah, let's just get, oops.
Did you break the egg?
Well, I mean, we're about to get started anyway. Here we go.
And we're off. Oh, okay, bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
You just threw it into the Christmas tree.
Sorry. Dude, how often do you make omelets?
Never.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I cook very rarely if it's not for this show.
Honestly, same.
Which is really funny because like we're a food channel of two people who are bad at cooking and like aren't really working towards getting better.
Not even interested in getting better, honestly.
Yeah, so on that note, please subscribe to our channel.
Please subscribe to our channel.
I mean, this is gonna look bad, but it's also gonna be a video, so. What's going on? Is there like a swarm of bees out there? Okay, I guess we gotta make the little omelets.
We gotta
now,
make
right?
the little omelets, and then once the omelets are prepared, we have to fry up a little bit of bacon and a little bit of onion. Not necessarily for aesthetics, mostly just because I think it'll make the fried rice taste better.
Why are you cutting it?
It cooks a lot faster if it's like cut up in tiny pieces.
Oh, I'm in the sidecar on this video.
Don't worry about it.
I'm the hot assistant. The fun thing about Little Food Fight is that it's generally us making things that we have never made.
But I have strong opinions on how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, it's like you definitely have strong opinions about how it's gonna happen,
Yeah.
but you've never done it before.
And I'll never do it again. I'm making an omelet, and my attitude towards cooking is a lot of butter, a lot of oil.
Butter and oil?
Yeah, whatever, who cares?
Don't they have different smoke points?
Kristen, like, I even know what those words mean. Really, the whole point of this omelet is just be able to flip it. That's not gonna be hard. I can do this. Oh, it spilled on the thing.
Did you just spill it?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Kristen. There's egg in your burner.
No, and now it's gonna...
I have to be able to flip the, I didn't really flip it.
I thought you said you knew how to do this.
I said I knew how to make the video. I didn't say I knew how to make the omelet rice. Ah, Shut up, it's not really an omelet, it's just scrambled eggs. It's fine.
That's gonna be the blanket?
Yeah, this is gonna be my blanket. It's a quilt. I'm not doing this again. Looks like such a blanket that a bear would like. Well, this is my omelet. Can't wait to make my sleeping bear. I think the point is that we do it on the first attempt, Kristen. So just try really hard to make your first attempt great. All right, Kristen's turn.
Now, I'm gonna make my omelet, and because Jen said I only have one try to make it, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna learn from Jen's mistakes.
That's not allowed.
We're gonna have the heat on super low so that we can cook it slow and evenly and then flip it all at once.
Sorry. Hold on, you don't have to cut. I can literally just plug it back in.
Stop moving.
My bad.
I'm gonna do the edges so that it's crispy, so it's easier to flip. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it'll work better than Jen's.
Bye.
You're gonna die today.
Whatever.
So I'm just gonna pour this in, and then I'm not gonna touch it. Okay. We're just gonna let it cook.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna let it cook low and slow. Jen, what are you doing?
I'm just picturing these little bears. I actually am very tickled at how cute this will look. I do not think it's gonna look the way we think it will.
I mean, I can already tell because your quilt looks like it went through the dishwasher. I didn't get instructions for this, I'm just guessing.
I'm cooking loud and proud.
Okay, we're gonna try using a cake scraper. Shit. It's poking through. No. Damn it, it's separated. Hold on, This is my first ever attempt. I think it looks pretty good. I lost a little part of the blanket back here, but that's okay.
Good job.
All right, time to do the rice.
So we have our little omelets made, and we have the rice. We have the
Look how beautiful mine is.
Look how beautiful this. Honestly, this rice smells so good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't even let me have my due.
Nope. I didn't.
All right, so we gotta make little bears.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
And we have all the little garnishes. These are all so we can help make little faces.
Okay.
And put them to sleep.
I gotta make the body. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, tis little body.
Little body. Okay, and then we're gonna put the body's too big.
For my little guy. Get wrapped in your weird looking quilt. Oh, it's already so cute. I'm so talented.
This is gonna be the head. He's gonna be a big boy. He's gonna grow up to be a big, strong boy. Little big, strong man. He's just so cozy. Oh, we're out of rice? Shit, I don't have enough for my ears. Now I gotta borrow from the stuff under the blanket.
Why did you make his head that big? You can
Because
make his head smaller.
Because I didn't have a smaller thing. God damn it. How am I supposed to be adorable under these conditions?
I don't know. I'm not succeeding.
Okay, well, I have one ear. I'm borrowing from your body.
Bearing from your body.
Frankenstein bear.
Okay, how am I supposed to cut a cherry tomato? Not like that.
Cheese. It's gonna be like a little eye.
You guys have ketchup, right?
No. Yeah, we do. I'm just joking.
Oh, okay.
What are you using the ketchup for?
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it. I strive for perfection in all things that I do. It's what makes
That's
me...
cool.
Okay, now I messed up his little nose. I'm trying to cut the seaweed with this big straw. Oh, those are Z's.
Yeah. Well, now they're not.
It looks like closer to what a bear should look like, but he definitely looks like a bear who hasn't slept in weeks.
Mine looks like a bear.
Okay, I think I'm done. Wow,
Yeah.
It's time for our mystery judge. Who's gonna be our judge? Caitlin!
Caitlin helps us shoot videos.
Yeah, she actually literally just walked from behind the camera in front of the camera. So no one's filming this now. Bree's in a meeting right now because she has that real job. So you're gonna be judging our little bears based on both cuteness and execution.
I expect these to be cute, and I expect them to be
Executed!
Tell me the story of your bear.
Okay, so this is my little bear. He's got little carrot arms and tomato ear accents and little cheese nose and eyes and eyebrows and smiley. He's wrapped up in this blanket. You know, it's not super warm because there's some rips in it. But as you can see, he is fast asleep. And if you received him as a child, wouldn't you think, hey, this restaurant is earned $8 plus tip?
It almost reminds me of like a koala. Like
Yeah.
the shape of the ears.
A little bit.
I'm really into it. I love the smile. I think you did such a good job.
Aww.
Wow.
And on that note, what do you think, Kristen's?
I wanted to make sure I made the bear look beautiful as possible. This is a bear that like lies up all night because he's just so hot. He's like, I don't know what to do. I can't sleep. I can't waste this. He has a blanket and he has eyes, and that's, you know, he's a bear. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. It's rice.
I love it.
Look how amazing my blanket is. See how it's one piece?
The blanket is really beautiful.
Technically, this is one piece. Oh, not anymore.
Oh, I actually really like that Kristen's bear has a giant head.
It has a giant head full of brains.
He's really adorable. He kind of reminds me of like a cartoon character or something. The precision of your cutting and like the little seaweed, the nori accents are really spot on. I really love them both. This is honestly such a hard decision.
you.
I have to pick one?
Yep,
You have to, there has to be a winner. One person has to feel bad about themselves. Drum roll, please!
God. Oh no, I'm gonna say Kristen wins.
Yay!
All right, usually I'm okay with this, but what? All right, that's okay. I'm glad you won. As this has been a really good
Little food fight.
Little food
All right,
fight.
sorry, Bear. Time for you to get eaten.
God.
Okay.
I can't watch.
Goodbye.
The rice is really good. Bye, everybody.